Hello guys, I haven't posted a video in a couple days, or maybe a week, or I'm not completely sure, but to answer some of your questions right now, one, I am coming to you weaveless, and I'll tell you reasonings for that in a minute, but I just kind of wanted to make a video kind of explaining my new tattoo, and it's not really like a new tattoo. It's more or less of a touch-up of a old tattoo that I had done a couple months ago, and I really wanted to just sort of make like a tattoo story video, so that way you guys could like kind of see why I got my tattoo and what it looks like now compared to what it looks like before. So yeah. And also, I just wanted to thank you guys for all the views and all the support. I mean, I've gotten about 400 views on my first two videos, which to some people that might be like piss poor views, but to me, I appreciate that so much because it motivates me to make more videos for you guys, and it really validates what I'm doing, if that makes sense. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much, and also I have just lipstick, foundation, brows, and a contour on, which is kind of a naked version of me, if you will. So yeah. Might as well get on with what this video is about. In December of 2013, I had gotten... Wait, that's not right, is it? Yeah, it is. In December of 2013, I had first got a portrait, or what I should say, kind of portrait of Lady Gaga on my left arm. And that was my first experience ever getting a tattoo, so it was a kind of new experience. I didn't really know what to expect, but in December, during my Christmas break, I had gotten my first tattoo, and it was a kind of, I really don't want to be disrespectful to the artist, but it was sort of a piss poor portrait in my taste. It wasn't what I really wanted it to be. It was kind of like a very bland version of what I wanted to be. So the inspiration behind my tattoo was I wanted to take a portrait of Lady Gaga but incorporate her eras into one tattoo. The Fame Monster, Born This Way, and Art Pop into one portrait. And it was kind of like that, I would say. It was a very, very bland version, like I had stated before. Right now, I'm going to show you a picture of what the tattoo looked like the first time I got it done in December of 2013. And here it is. So, as you can see, it's very, very bland, and it's very, very, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, especially the seashell bra. And this isn't something that I noticed until my new tattoo artist pointed that out to me. The seashell bra goes over the hair, which is making it look like her hair is being stuffed into her bra, which does not make a whole lot of sense, thus it being a bra. So that's one thing that was wrong with it. And then another thing that was wrong with it was that the eyes were not realistic in any shape or form, and plus on the bottom main eye there were two unmatched lines which made the eyes look like a scratcher did the tattoo. And as far as the hair bow goes, the hair bow had no definition on it. It did whenever he first did it, but over time the ink faded and basically it didn't look like a hair bow, which is what I wanted it to look like to give homage to the Fame era. So then, from that, the lips were very good. That's one thing I'll say about it. Even though they were a little bit small, they were very, very good for comparing it to everything else. The hair looked very cartoonish, and it was all unproportional. But, okay, so then after a couple weeks after it healed and I really got to look at it, I was just kind of in that phase where I was like, I just got my first tattoo, oh my gosh, and I showed it off, and I really just loved it at the time. I didn't really think about how it looked unproportional or how much of it didn't make sense. So I just kind of had my first tattoo kind of love about it. But honey, the fucking honeymoon ended quick, because then I started to really realize all the flaws that were in the tattoo, and the tattoo did not portray fully to what I wanted it to portray. So, my mission was to get my tattoo touched up to a point where it looked like exactly what I wanted it to look like by the time I would go to Art Rave, which is on July 17th, which is my birthday. So, the plan was to go to a tattoo shop in El Paso, Texas, and find a shop and get it done. And that was a very bad idea, because you can't just walk into a tattoo shop expecting a huge touch-up on a piece this big and expect it to be done that day on the walk-in. But I had, the first tattoo shop I went to told me that they could do it, but they couldn't do it till another day, so I was kind of frustrated, because I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? I need to get my tattoo fixed before I go to Art Rave. So, when we were leaving El Paso, Texas, we stopped by a gas station which had a kind of like a little tiny strip mall next to it. It had about 4 stores in it, and there was a tattoo shop there. And in that tattoo shop was an artist who happened to be a 17-year experienced tattoo artist, and he also happened to specialize in touch-ups. And I had asked him what could be done to the tattoo, and he told me all the things that really didn't make sense about the tattoo from his professional look at it, and he explained to me what could be done, and basically I made an appointment and I got it redone. And I'm going to show you now. It's about a day and a half after the tattoo, so it's kind of at that phase where it's starting to scab up a little tiny bit and it's starting to look really grungy. So it might not look as flawless as it will when it's fully healed, but I'm going to show you it right now. It's covered in Aquaphor. But as you see, the tattoo itself is much more defined and makes much more sense than it did before. And fucking, it actually looks like her. So right now, I'm going to show you a comparison from the tattoo before and after. If you look at both the tattoos, or you look at the tattoos, they're the same tattoo, you can see there is a significant change in definition, color, shading. It actually makes a lot more sense. He incorporated shoulders, he incorporated larger breasts, he incorporated more definition to the eyes, to the hair, and made it look actually like a portrait. So yeah, here's a picture of the tattoo right whenever we were done. This is what it looked like freshly off the ink gun, and yeah. And to answer why I don't have any extensions or weave in is because I have Aquaphor covered all over my arm right now because of the healing process, and having long hair and having this tattoo here and having your arm basically covered in aquaphor is just asking for your hair to get really, really fucking dirty. So for a while, I'm not gonna have my extensions in, but it's what I have to do. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate I appreciate all the views and all the support and love that I get from you guys, and don't you ever forget that I love you too. And yeah, and see you next time. Fuck! I got lipstick on my hand again. Oh fuck, my seat flew down. Hold on. There we go. Anyways, I wanted to give a shout out to El Paso. Fuck, hold on. I have their card. Hold on. El Paso Tattoo Salon, located in El Paso, Texas. If you live in the Texas area, or you live near El Paso, or if you're even from Carlsbad or anywhere in New Mexico, and you're willing to travel for a good portrait artist and a good touch-up artist, you should definitely go check out their shop. They're a super clean shop. They're super friendly, and he only charges about $100 an hour. And it only took him about 2 hours to get this done, so it only cost me about $200 for a complete touch-up on this big of a tattoo. So they're a really good shop. They really know what they're doing. They're very professional. And if you're in the need of a touch-up or just want to get like a portrait of something very detailed, I would definitely recommend them. And their number is right here. That is backwards. Fuck. I'll just comment both their numbers, and if you want to schedule an appointment, you really should, because they're a very, very good tattoo shop. And also, in front of the tattoo chairs, they have a little TV, and I got to watch Lilo and Stitch while I was getting my tattoo done. So, yeah. Definitely check them out if you live in the area and you really want a good tattoo for a very good price. And see you guys later. I got lipstick on my hand again. I'll never fucking learn. Bye!